Welcome to Parallel Universe, a relationship meltdown, a shocking tattoo, and an ex facing criminal charges. This is what really happened to Brandi Passante from Storage Wars, and honestly, interesting barely scratches the surface. When Storage Wars first premiered in 2010, fame was the last thing Brandi Passante and Jared Schultz expected. At the time, Brandi was juggling life as a full-time mom with part-time work, never imagining that bidding on abandoned storage units would turn into a national phenomenon. But once the cameras started rolling, everything changed fast. Brandi suddenly found herself working nearly 60 hours a week, missing milestones she could never get back, like her daughter's first day of kindergarten. By 2014, the pressure became overwhelming. Brandi stepped away from the show temporarily, and Jared followed. But instead of bringing relief, the constant togetherness only intensified the cracks. The two were spending every waking moment together, on set, at home, and while running their now and then thrift store in Orange, California. Brandi later admitted that working as a couple around the clock was far from easy, saying it was one of the biggest challenges they ever faced. Fans saw their fiery arguments on screen, but behind the scenes, things were even worse. Jared once joked that the show actually made their dysfunction seem less dysfunctional than it truly was. Still, the couple leaned into their brand and landed a spin-off series, Brandi and Jared, Married to the Job, which followed their lives as business partners and parents. Although they teased the idea of marriage, the wedding never happened. After 15 years together, Brandi later admitted she simply assumed that ship had sailed. The spin-off failed to match the success of Storage Wars and was cancelled after just 8 episodes. By 2018, it was clear the relationship was on life support. Fans noticed Jared disappearing from Brandi's social media, her engagement ring was gone, and rumors swirled when she was spotted with other men. Jared soon went public with a new girlfriend, confirming what many already suspected. In 2021, Brandi officially confirmed the split. By season 13 of Storage Wars, the former Young Guns were no longer a team. Instead of cooling tensions, the separation fueled even more drama. Jared openly admitted he'd bid against Brandi out of spite, and Brandi didn't shy away from firing back, at one point even covering Jared's face with a devil emoji in a promo post. But off-camera, the situation turned far more serious. Brandi accused Jared of showing up uninvited to a gathering and allegedly shoving her multiple times. She claimed similar incidents played a role in ending their long relationship. Jared denied the allegations, but he was later charged with domestic battery, according to reports. An investigation followed, and Jared quietly vanished from season 14 of the show. In the aftermath, Brandi struggled deeply, admitting she had lost her sense of identity after spending nearly a decade as part of a duo. To symbolize her independence, she even got a tattoo marking a fresh start. Today, Brandi is thriving on her own. She has primary custody of their 2 children and says she's happier than ever balancing motherhood with her career. Now worth an estimated $2 million, Brandi has also turned pain into purpose. She actively supports women facing domestic violence and works closely with the Women's Own Worth organization, helping raise thousands for survivors. For Brandi Passante, the journey hasn't been easy, but it's finally hers.